Very good news for Turbo holders because unlike most other meme coins today, Turbo prices have held steady. Momentum is keeping up. There's been no dip whatsoever. As a matter of fact, Turbo is up 3.5% on the day. Very unusual for the meme coin sector today. I will show you more on that in a sec. But as you can see from the 7-day chart, this coin is acting like its name. Turbo. But more importantly, and we will cross our fingers, it certainly appears from today's action that the upward momentum is going to hold up. This wasn't just a one-off pump, and then prices will continue to ascend up and to the right. We shall see. Now, I mentioned that a bunch of other meme coins are dumping today. Yeah, and these are meme coins that have very similar one-week charts as Turbo. Look at Turbo right here over the week. Look at Italian Rot over the week, but then it dumped big time, down 42% on the day. Zerebro, here's another one. It was up big earlier in the week as Turbo was, but then they had a huge red candle today. They're down 33%. Alchemist AI, remember Turbo is also an AI project. This one has a beautiful looking chart, but then it dumped today 30%. Fartcoin, not quite as bad as the others, but they still dumped 10% after ascending big time earlier in the week. And the crypto media has picked up on the rise of late. We have a slew of articles this week. Turbo soars 75%. Top 5 meme coins to watch, starring Turbo at number 1. Turbo is in crypto recovery mode. Turbo price prediction. Rocket launches of the month, starring Turbo and with. But most of these articles, as you can see, were printed 2 days ago, basically when Turbo was pumping. But the more important, crucial time is right now, today, and then over the weekend to see, as I mentioned, if these gains are holding. Because if you see, most of the time when you get a big pump like this, most of the time the gains are immediately given up. Like the Zerebro chart shows that to a T. Up and then boom, down. Turbo, we don't yet have that. So I like what I see. And then I always like to check out the pulse of a coin and its community and what kind of things they're saying. So to do that, I go on Twitter and I just search $sign or hashtag Turbo or whatever coin you are looking at. And I just kind of scroll through these top tweets and see what kind of stuff people are saying. Are they bullish? Are they bearish? Like this guy, Steph's Crypto, he's a very big following. He is a big charting and technical analysis guy. He says Turbo is looking mega bullish right here. Send it. I can't disagree with that. This guy right here, Crypto Maverick, he's a huge meme coin guy. He says Turbo will be the meme coin of this cycle. With a chart like that, I can't argue with that either. Christina Dalmeda, she's saying her price prediction for Turbo this cycle is 30 cents to 50 cents. Keep in mind, it's only at 0.004 cents right now. It's about half of 1 cent. So this would be exactly a 100x from current prices. I think that might be a little bit too optimistic. I've been around too many crypto cycles. I'm an OG. I know unattainable price targets when I see them, even though the community loves making them. I'd say a 5 to 15x somewhere in there is a little bit more realistic, which is still good considering it is a large cap coin. Now we have this guy here saying no Turbo, no time to rest, keep on rocking. And then Turbo is being like carted out of the gym, passed out because he just worked his ass off so much. That's what I like to see. And then this guy here, Kyle Roach, he said he was inspired to join Turbo CTO. The volunteer work, though, you have to kind of work for free. It sort of burnt him out. Red tape got to him, blah, blah, blah. And he sold his entire bag before the big gains, costing him $50,000. Ouch. But just to see some kind of regret like that, that is bullish. Then heading over to Turbo's official Twitter page, I always like to see the state of the memes. Do they tie around a single uniform theme? Do they tie in with current events? That sort of stuff. And these memes are fire. This isn't just a meme coin. It's the Turbo revolution. You're not holding Turbo. You are Turbo. Sort of some SPX 6900 style in there. Turbo didn't come to play, but somehow he won everything anyway. When Turbo hands you the sword, it's not for battle, it's for freedom. Yield it wisely. So Turbo is king. Turbo is rule of the universe. Turbo is Mr. Intelligent spokesperson. Here he is giving a talk on a late night broadcast talking about the state of the AI market. Remember, Turbo was the first artificial intelligence meme coin created exactly 2 years ago. And speaking of the 2-year anniversary, that is April 29th next week. So Tuesday to celebrate that, the team is doing a massive space with about 6 Twitter spaces with 16 or so influencers that regularly cover the coin. That is what I like. They are giving back and they're sort of helping out the influencers who cover them. I'm a little too early on the Turbo train to be featured in this, but I will definitely be giving it a listen, as you should. That's it for now, Turbo Army. Drop a comment down below. Love hearing from you guys. Be back later in the video. Bencryptoshow signing out. Catch you later.